Hello you gorgeous people of the interwebs, I hope you're having a fan-dabby dozy day today. I didn't film a proper intro for this video, so I'm just doing it here. This is our very last vlog from New York City, and we are sharing our journey home back to Blighty. But I'm going to start with a room tour because I hadn't done that yet. Please excuse the state of me. We've been out and about sightseeing, but I have been remiss and I have not done a room tour. So I'm going to do it now, but this is like a week after we've checked in, so it's not pristine, bear with. We are in room 1223 on the 12th floor. My room comes replete with a lion. Hi! So, let's start off in the room. This is our room. We've got these lovely tall windows looking out the front and to the side of the building. We've got a corner room. That's a door to an adjoining, zoom out a little bit, that's the door to the adjoining room. We've got all of our luggage and my shoes and everything strewn about the place there. Yeah, that's a mess. Bed, lovely, really comfy, really cosy. Actually not cosy, we're miles apart from each other in it. Oh, what's that on the bed? Yeah, ignore that. That'll come later. So this is our view. I love the light in this room. This is our view. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I struggle a little bit to look all the way down to the bottom because it's a long way. We're on the 12th floor, but it's very beautiful. We've got a big TV that's been on once or twice, that's it. Drawers, a little sort of writing desk study area that with a laptop that we've hardly used. I think the Lion's used it once. Got some fashion file bickies there, some fashion file stuff. Again, you'll find out more about that later. The front view, not quite so lovely, but we'll just keep that closed, that's fine. So we've got the mirror where I've been doing all my outfit of the day, with or without the lion in the background. Hi! Holiday pose. Hi! Ooh. I might be a bit delirious from the activities today. And in here we've got hanging space. And I'm not going to show you the bottom because it's got all our laundry thrown in there. So, chair, neither of us are sat in because we've been throwing our clothes and things at it. It's a lovely room. It's a great size for the time we're here. We're not spending a huge amount of time in it. And we've got this little coffee section. Hi. For morning coffee before we go out and get more coffee. And here is the bathroom. So, nice little bathroom. Spacious. Yep, like the floor, like the shelf under here. This brand by Redo or by Raydo or by Redol, I don't know, but this soap is absolutely delicious. I brought my own pink towel for my hair because I didn't think it was fair on the hotel. They're already having to deal with the pillowcases. Yeah, these are really delicious. I haven't used the conditioner or shampoo because I'm really nervous about anything that could potentially strip the colour from my hair, but been using the body wash a lot, and yeah, that's really nice. So the shower, we can have that and that on at the same time, but it weirds me out, so I've just been using that one so I don't get my hair wet unless I want to. So this is our room, and we are staying at the Intercontinental Barclay, which is very nice, and is home at the moment to a number of professional tennis players here for the US Open. No big names, although we wouldn't know because we don't follow tennis, but you know, I think I'd recognise a Djokovic if he was here, maybe not, or a Federer or someone like that. But we haven't seen anyone like that. I think what it is at the moment, everyone's in qualifying, so there's a lot of tennis players, and it makes sense why there's a lot of tennis balls in all of the decoration downstairs. It's very pretty, completely confusing when we first got here, and then we started seeing all the signs for the US Open, and then all the people with the tennis tennis bags. It was Meredith who put 2 and 2 together and came out with the actual facts. So thanks, Meredith, for putting us out of our confusion. So yeah, New York, New York. We kind of like you. We're kind of having fun. The Intercontinental Barclay is located on 48th Street and Lexington, so we were only ever a Park Avenue and Madison Avenue away from Fifth Avenue and on all of the gorgeousness and goodness that goes on Fifth Avenue. Here's some of that decoration. These beautiful flowers and everything, just very, very pretty. And then tennis balls. We were tremendously confused. I'm certainly not going to judge anyone else's decoration tastes. There's the lion, resplendent in his coach bag and New York City hat. This is the lobby, the foyer. The bar is there up on the left, you can just about see. This was the scene of much action, much meeting up, ready to go out for dinner, ready to go to Fashion File and various other things, but also the scene of much sadness and saying goodbye to everybody. Look, more tennis balls, lots of tennis balls. It definitely felt very grand and very luxurious, which was just what we were after. Look at this old print of very, very old, very new city of New York. Lovely. I don't remember whose suggestion it was to stay at the Intercontinental Barclay, but it was a great suggestion. The location was spot on, the hotel was absolutely fabulous, they mixed a mean cocktail in the bar, concierge was fantastic, the rooms were really lovely, and there was a brilliant little bakery cafe thing right on the corner next door. But the best thing about the hotel was we all stayed there together, with the exception of Lisa, who lives in New York. There was one weird thing about the hotel though, and that is every single mirror in the public spaces had this kind of mottled effect. So trying to take a photo of yourself, you just end up looking like you've got a skin complaint. I took a few stills of the decorations, the tennis balls, the flowers, and there was even a US Open cocktail menu, which we didn't try. Most mornings as we were leaving, there were cars outside specifically for the US Open. They had US Open branding on them. All too soon it was time to pack and get ready to go back to Blighty, back home. Outfit of the day on the very last morning is my Choose Love t-shirt, my M&S jogger bottoms, Gucci trainers, and my mini baguette in the Zucker print. After we finished packing, the lion declared he wanted a Smashburger, so we headed to the Smashburger on Lexington, and this was our final meal in New York City. The lion was very excited about this. He was also very excited about trying the milkshake, which you will see is missing from the second picture because I don't know how, but I managed to knock it all over the table. Back to the hotel and ready for the off, I changed out my t-shirt for a white tank top and my linen blazer, both from John Lewis. The lion is wearing his lion t-shirt from Marks and Sparks, some Levi's, and his New Balance trainers. We hit the lobby with all our luggage, checked out and waited for our car and braced ourselves for the goodbyes. It's go time. We're in the lobby of our hotel. We've checked out, we've got our bags, and we're about to get in our car and go to the airport. And to send us off, we have the marvellous Meredith, who's been having a daily gut punch of sadness as people have been leaving.
Somebody leaves me every day.
And the wonderful Lisa, who has really made this such a special trip for all of us. And yeah, time for the anxiety and sadness to kick in. Yay! We're in the car on the way to the airport. And just like that, the whirlwind New York trip was all over. It was just get to the airport, get on a plane, and get back to Blighty, taking all our happy memories that we made with us. Fun times with the handbag tribe and the time the lion and I spent together, away from the daily grind. We enjoyed the drive to the airport, although I was crying most of the way. We enjoyed seeing everything on the way out, and doing the journey in daylight meant we were able to really take in the last few bits of New York. Arriving at JFK, we were heading off from Terminal 8 from the British Airways. There's a few of our planes there. And this was about the time where I really had to start pulling myself together again. I got a full pat down by TSA on the way out. I set the alarms off as I walked through the thingy. I think it was because of my gold bangle, because that doesn't come off without some washing up liquid and a bit of effort. But we made it through and we headed straight for the business lounge.
Take the big one.
Thank you.
Like old school stuff.
So I did that.
The lion's practicing his new role. Are they all? No bubbles in those.
Shouldn't touch time for it. There you go, is that? I might take him straight here.
On a little silver tray would be nice. No? This is the view from the Greenwich Lounge. After all of the rush of getting packed, getting to the airport and getting through security, I found it really relaxing just to sit here and watch all the goings-ons outside. Very therapeutic, I felt. And then I spotted the New York skyline far off in the distance. You can even just about make out the Statue of Liberty. More champagne? Don't mind if I do. Time to board. We flew business class on the way back to the UK. We flew first class on the way out. I'll have that vlog linked down below if you've missed it. We got a really good deal on tickets, which is why we were able to do that. We really do appreciate the extra space and all of that comfort that you get with flying business class. And again, we chose to have the 2 central pods so we could be closer together, we could have a little chat, we could hold hands if we wanted to. Cheers, people. By this point, I had already lost track of how much champagne I'd had. One of the flight attendants that was on our outbound flight is on here. Just a lovely little chat and a lovely little catch up. How lovely. As I said, we're flying business class or Club World on the way back, so the menu and drinks options are going to be slightly different from what we saw on the way out, so I took some photos of the menus so you can pause and peruse them at your leisure. The Barbie movie and a Bloody Mary, what a cracking combo. I had the beef carpaccio with edamame, beans and avocado and salad as the starter. I followed that with the lamb shank, and I've got to say the lamb shank was hugely disappointing. The carpaccio was amazing though. So the flight was supposed to take just over 7 hours. We took off 45 minutes late, but we still managed to land an hour before our original landing time. So the pilot managed to knock off an hour and 45 minutes from the flight. We landed so early there wasn't a stand available for us, so although we were able to land, we ended up having to catch a bus to the terminal from wherever it was in the airport we landed. We did not sleep. By the time we landed and we'd collected our baggage after standing at the wrong carousel for 20 minutes, we were absolutely shattered. Thankfully, we didn't have to do any driving or anything on the way home. We were being picked up and we were very, very happy to see our countryside coming into view as we were getting closer and closer to home, closer to our babies, Daisy and Lily, who were, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it, massively annoyed with us. They were very suspicious of us. They had taken to the house guest very well in the end, and they went to them instead of us. They were like, who are these two weirdos? I think by the end of the day we were forgiven and they slept with us that night. That's when you know you're home. I really hope you've enjoyed coming to New York with us.